Whenever I'm feeling a bit uninspired and I'm just struggling to come up with something I want to make for this show, one of the first things I do is fire up Instagram, start scrolling through, see if there's anything in there that offers any sort of inspiration, like something I've never heard of before, or like a trendy food. One of the foods of 2019, whatever the hell they are. So I keep seeing the same thing show up, and now I'm starting to ask questions. Like mainly, what the hell is this thing? That is called a galette. It is a French pastry. Looks like a flat, open-faced pie, and there's like a filling that's either savory or sweet. That's what I'm gonna make today. I'm gonna go the sweet route with some fresh peaches. Those are my faves. That's what I'm making. 1 peach galette, coming right up. Over here. So we're gonna start with our flaky pie crust. For that, we will need all-purpose flour, sugar, salt, butter that's been chilled and cubed, apple cider vinegar, and some chilled water. I'll need my big bowl. Adding my flour with my sugar and salt, mixing it. And add my chilled cubed butter, squeezing together the flour with the butter with my fingertips. Apple cider vinegar, mix that in. Add a little of my chilled water. If you can grab your dough by the hand, squeeze it into a ball, you should be good. Form it into a disc. Next, we gotta make the filling. Peaches, lemon, cornstarch, salt, vanilla, sugar. Before I do anything, I'm gonna cut these peaches into 1/4-inch wedges. What if, instead of making yet another dessert, I just eat this bowl of fruit? Add the peaches to the bowl along with some sugar, good pinch of salt, cornstarch, vanilla, lemon juice. Mix it all together. Lightly flour your work surface. Roll this out into a circle shape, 12 inches in diameter. I'm going to try to get this onto parchment paper. You gotta be careful. This flaky pie crust is very, very fragile, so transferring it to parchment paper after you've rolled it out is damn near impossible. I had to be creative. 2 pieces, one under one half, one under the other half. I'll figure out the rest later. Let's add the peaches. So we're gonna be keeping around a 2-inch border around the edges of this crust. And I'm just gonna kind of be making a cool pattern. Sprinkle my leftover sugar, didn't pour it all into the filling. What I'm gonna do is sprinkle it all on top of these peaches. Yay! I'm just gonna slightly clean up my edges with a knife. Just make it look a bit more presentable. Fold the edges over top, like so. Okay, the part I'm not really looking forward to is transferring this onto this baking sheet. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Gentle. No big deal. What's 400 degrees Fahrenheit and Celsius?
400 degrees Fahrenheit is 200.
Now while my oven's preheating, I'm gonna put this into the fridge so that it firms up 15-20 minutes. I'm gonna quickly put together an egg wash using this egg yolk and that milk. Egg wash. Generously brush the top of the dough with your egg wash. Now I find that egg wash is the equivalent of like sunscreen for humans. It allows the pastry to get a nice tan going while it's in the oven without burning too much. Of course, that is something that I made up right now, so take that with a grain of salt. I'm going to put this into a preheated oven for how long? Oh right, 35, 40 minutes. Do I eat it like a pizza, or do I just go for it with a fork? I'll use a fork. A little bit more wouldn't hurt. Is that pie crust flaky? Yes, it is. I officially love the peach galette. It's superb. It's delicious, and you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of a pie. Because it's essentially a pie. It's just missing the top crust. But it's got its own thing going on over there, and it's totally okay. It's very reminiscent to me of a pie I made a few months back. It was a nectarine pie, and I really liked that pie a lot. I don't know what to say about this pie, man. This is perfect. I do recommend you guys take a stab at this one. It was incredibly easy. And you know what? Pick up some in-season peaches, make your flaky pastry, and eat your peach galette. Okay guys, that is all I got today. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you're not a subscriber, make sure to get on that, because I wouldn't want you to miss anything going on over here. And if you are a subscriber, that is super sweet. I love it. There is a link to my Patreon, and if you're interested in that, it is a way for you to help fund the show, and you can get your name over here if you want. And there's certain tiers that are offered over there that aren't offered here, and it's like a Patreon thing. So if you can follow the link, you can see what's going on over there if you want. That's all I got. Okay.